hello everybody. Sorry for the little delay there. I was fighting a really, the strangest possible last minute technicality in that I've got my OBS window that I stream from, and everything is in perfect clarity except for two of the little modules, for which a reason I cannot explain at all, are just fuzzy. And I don't know how to fix this. So yeah, if I miss anything that happens in the stream, it's probably because shit's blurry, yo. Anyway, oh, here we are. Yeah, so we are back in Transport Fever 2 for another little expansion of our railway network, or I guess our transport network here. I'm trying it with a bit of a different resolution because I was encountering some issues with it being on the lower resolution. It was just causing a little bit of unhappiness. And on the bigger resolution, it's not really using that much of my graphics card. But when I move, the frame rate sometimes lags out. But it's not a graphics card issue, and it's not a CPU issue. I think it's just the game being a game, but it only typically lasts for a few seconds before fixing itself. So if we put it back on pause. So after the off-stream work that we did last time, which involved us, let's see if I can find somewhere, which involved us just throwing in some fencing around the railway areas over here. Yeah, once that was done, that takes us up into the startings of 1866. So it's now 16 years since the game has started. I have made another change in that I've pumped us up to medium difficulty, which is something I was thinking about doing for a little while because, you know, we were just kind of guaranteed to like sit and wait and the money would come to us, which didn't necessarily feel the best. So we've pumped it up to medium difficulty. We've got a bit of an urban railway there. And yeah, so we also kind of expanded to these little industries down here. And we also finally pushed north of Beaminster up towards Stockport. And you can see you've got our food place here. So the good thing about the food is that this is basically going to be our main food distribution hub for the entire map. And we have quite a lot of industries connected. I can't remember actually, do we have something that takes... I can't quite remember if we have a train that takes from here to Port Bumley. Okay, it does. Does it this one? No. I don't get what's happening with some of these stations. Why it's not just... I don't get it. Anyway, okay, so there is a train. I'm not exactly sure where specifically it is. But there is a train that is running things into here. It's running... What is it? Is it whiskey or is it just alcohol? What does it count as? Okay, it's just alcohol. So the Bumley Brewery is taking brewed goods all the way over to... oh wow, you've got nothing except a couple bricks on you. Yeah, it's taking it all the way over to the port to take it to the mainland, which takes it over to this little food processing plant. So this food processing plant is one of the enhanced mods that I use, which allows meat, coffee grounds, or alcohol and turns it into two foods. So this is very... the process has more steps to it, but it does also produce more bread. So for example, like my bakery here it just takes wheat and produces food. That's nice and easy. Whereas if I want this one to produce two food, I've got to get grain and I have to take it to a livery farm, which makes cows, which I have to take to the slaughterhouse to make meat, which I have to take up to the food processing place to make food. So, you know, it's quite an involved little thing. One thing that is annoying me that I kind of want to start off with. So, okay, we've repaid our loan, so that's something that's a good starting point for today. So one thing I am quite keen to do, yeah, okay. So our first objective for today is I want to get our steel mills up and running before they shut down, because if you don't service an industry, they will close down over time. And once we can get steel up and running, then we can start making packaged goods, which are needed. I don't think they're needed anywhere on Bumley Island, but they will be needed probably further afield. Yeah, okay, so Bromborough is the closest one that needs this stuff. I actually need to start taking food. Yeah, okay. Okay, fine. So yeah, we're gonna start off this little objective with fixing this road bridge. I really don't like this road bridge. It's yeah, it's way too high. Like when you see the trains pass underneath it, the trains only come up to here, so it's way too high, and it looks a little bit silly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a pause because it is gonna shout at me when I get rid of this road. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, that was really weird. The game was running on 2 frames a second there. Fine, so we're gonna get rid of this, and we're gonna get rid of this, and we're gonna get rid of this. And so we're just gonna try this one again, so we'll make it a little country road. Keep on track. No. Okay. So let's bring you up a ways. Like, what is the shortest distance? Okay. Again. I wish there was an option to, like, force bridge. Like, force it to be a bridge. Alright, let's try going up one more. Okay, so that's doing that as a bridge. See, but that's as high as it was the first time. For fuck's sake. Okay, this is what I was trying to avoid doing. Okay, bridge. No, that only works if I actually spell it properly. Okay, let's see what our options are for bridges. So if we do a road bridge here, number 3. I think if we do an old country road. Oh. Okay, I think this needs to be 2 spans. So the only thing is, I think we can only get 1 unless I manage to position this perfectly. Okay, let's try and rotate you around just a little bitty. Ooh. That's almost perfect. That is honestly almost perfect. I think this is probably going to need to be like right angular though. Is going to be the only way I can see of getting this under the bridge. Unless, can I do like one of these bridges? Bridge length. Oh, this might be better. This might actually be better. So if we call it 40 meters. Okay. Okay, this is going to work a lot better for us. Fine. So we'll do small country road. Old. There it is. Fine. Okay, yeah, this is gonna work a lot better actually. So let's bring you out around a little bit more. I think this might actually be the best angle we're probably gonna get out of this. So what we'll do is we'll bring you up to here. Oh, could I potentially turn you around a little bit? Okay. Bring you back a little bit. Fine, we'll get that bridge down there. Cool, so that already looks a lot nicer than it did before. So let's grab these roads and let's see if we can't connect them. Construction not possible. Okay, let's get rid of you. And I think you need to be a curved road. So we'll start the curved road. Oh, okay, that's not good. God fucking damn it. Okay, so from here, and we'll bring you down. Yeah, okay, acceptable. Okay, I think for you, though, we're probably gonna have to make you straight. We'll do you with a slight bit of curvature, I suppose. So we'll connect you to here, and then it should just be a case of being able to bring you into you. Oh, okay. That's maybe not the strat. Let's actually just get rid of this road. I'll just get rid of that. So if we do this as a straight line now and have it just come into here, there we go. That's a lot more of a neater slope. So we've really neatened up this junction. Actually, that looks pretty good. And now there's no real need for a retaining wall because this just sits a lot nicer. Although, I'm trying to work out if I want. I think I do definitely want you to be. Okay, let's bring you out and around. What I might do is I might actually have you just be nice and even to there. There we go, that looks a lot neater. And now if I do this in the straight line too and bring you all the way down. Yeah, okay, that looks a lot neater. That looks a lot neater than it did before, so that isn't too bad. And so that now allows that connection to be made there. Okay, fine. Okay. So we can put the unpause back on because these guys will eventually sort themselves out. So this railway bridge is now a lot neater. Quite happy with that one. The next thing we need to do is we need to start working on a means for getting coal. So the Stockport coal mine is, I think, our closest coal mine to, yeah. So this is the closest coal mine that we have. It's right here. So I think the thing that we're going to need to do is we're probably going to need to wind a road down this hill to get to a port here. I think is probably going to be the best place for it. And then we'll get that one going probably direct to Port Bumley, I reckon. Because Bumley Island is where the thing is. Now, the other thing I wanted to do here is so Bingham and Greater Wellington. Yeah, okay, so we can use this slag to make a lot of bricks, which actually is quite good. But we don't really have a consumer for it yet, but we can work on that later. That's not the end of the world. Fine, okay, my only slight concern is that this hill might be too steep. Whereas if it comes down here, it's definitely going to be more manageable. But it's going to be a longer route for... Fuck it, let's just see what we can do, huh? Let's see what we can do. Okay, so let's do... here and here. Yeah, the game really isn't going to like this, I don't imagine. No, okay, I think this is actually probably going to be too steep. Having said that, this is dog shit steep as well. Grr. Okay, I still think despite the steepness, this is actually probably going to be our best option. So we'll bring you out and around to there. And then you around here. I love the versatility of the tools that the game gives you for this, but it does get a little bit frustrating sometimes, the way some of the tools handle. Okay, let's bring you up and around. Let's make you as tight as possible. Okay, that's better. So in terms of path length, this actually isn't ideal. Yeah, it isn't ideal. Okay, let's curl you around once more. No, 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 no. And we'll do straight. I think we'll just get you up into there, like so. Okay, can we use some... Okay, so that's actually cost us like a good few million to just get that one nice and sorted, which is actually not ideal. So let's reduce the brush strength a little bit, and we're just gonna smooth this off, just so that it looks that little bit neater. Because I don't like the way... Oh, okay, that's not well. I don't like when it gets these little, like, raggedy edges, but I think we'll just have to deal with that for just now. Could maybe design it in, but okay, so we've saved... Yeah, okay. Okay, no, this works. I can definitely work with this one. Okay, so what we need now is we need a compact truck stop. So let's just do country old, connection street length, fine. And terminal length will be as small as it can possibly be. And we'll see where we can put this. It might actually have to be... It's not, it won't like it there. It does like it there. That's okay. Can I fit it in here? Is that... No, it's gonna complain about it. What about if I make the entrance pathway 15 meters? Yeah, okay, it doesn't like that either. Okay, alright, let's go back to 10. And we'll just dump it at the end here. I think. Video game. Oh, you guys can't see this on your end. On my end, half of the screen is flashing black. Yeah, that isn't picking up at all, thank goodness. Oh, there we go, it's gone. Okay. That's good. Okay, so this is the... So we'll rename this one. This will be the North Bumley Coal Mine. And the North Bumley Coal Mine. Okay, so now we can put a cargo harbour here. And what we'll do is, can we do it large? Yeah, okay, we can do a large one. We're just kind of like future-proofing ourselves a little bit here by putting the large docks in. I don't want it jetting it too much into the river. Now somebody told me there is a way of... Okay. Ooh. Ah, this is how you do it. Okay. Yeah, okay, that works for me. So we're going to use shift to override this. And then why will not play? Okay. Fine. This would be North Bumley. Oh, hang on a minute. Now is one of these not North Bumley? So that's Port Rushton, North Bumley Docks. Okay. Well, we have a North, we have a Port Bumley. Let's have West Bumley Docks. Okay. Now we can marry up these roads. So let's go ahead and do that just using the straight roads tool. Might actually just, are you all the way up? No? Okay. So let's use the half tool here. And then you to there, that works. And now we'll need to see if we can get a very, very small road depot. Come and sit here, which we can. And we'll also need a truck stop unload, which we can dump here. Fine. So this is the West Bumley Docks. Which we've got here. This looks messy as fuck. Okay, so we can set up a new line here. So we'll do U into U. Actually, it should be the other way around, to be honest with you. So U into U, and this will be the West Bumley Dock Works. And so I think if we buy 10 of these, 10 is generally a good number because these early road vehicles are just so fucking slow. But yeah, West Bumley Dock Works. So they're gonna go and do the thing. Wait, is that somebody? Oh, it might have been a bird. I thought I saw somebody walking there. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, but right now this isn't going to produce anything. So what we need to do is we need to set up a new line between West Bumley and Port Bumley. Hey, Skyline, how's it going? Port Bumley, West Bumley, cool. Okay, let's borrow a bunch of money because I kind of want this. Basically, this coal mine is going to have to do work, in order to meet the demand of both of the what are they called? Both of the steel works. So let's do this. And we'll get them on the go. We can actually repay quite a lot of that loan. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Oh, actually we can repay all that loan. I think a train must have pulled into the station. Okay, so now that we have a line connecting this to this, but here's the thing. Okay, right, fine. We have ever so slightly neglected one important element of this. How's the map going? Map's going well. We've bumped us up to medium difficulty, so we'll see how that changes things. But yeah, we're trying to get steel manufacturing up and running. So right now, this coal factory isn't going to do anything, and neither are those boats, because we don't actually have an onward connection to any of these steel factories over here. So that's something we're definitely going to need to get on top of. So let's just hire out a whole bunch of money. Just for the minute. I don't think we're actually going to burn through this much, but it's not necessarily a bad idea to have that much. So what we're going to do, this is the steel mill that we want to get up and running, because this has an extra byproduct which we can then use for construction later on. So let's go ahead and get a cargo terminus station. And we'll see, can I just fit you in here? Because that would be pretty huge. Yeah, I can. Cool. So that is going to come in here. This is kind of far away from Featherston, so this will be the South Bumley. I could do this by boat, but I'm slightly reluctant to. Okay, so South Bumley Steel Mill. Fine. So what we'll do then is we'll use our special bulldoze tool. And we'll bring you in probably around about here. And we'll use this just to get rid of the fencing. So we've got rid of the fencing here. And we're going to pull a little branch line off that comes out and around. You're about to start work shortly, but you just wanted to pop in and say a quick hello. No problem at all. Hope you have a good shift at work. Thank you for dropping in, and I hope your shift at work isn't entirely painful. I know that mine's quite often is. Ooh, okay, right. Let's actually start you branching here. Okay. So I guess we'll basically just have this follow this around. For the most part. I guess the only caveat to that is if we can't because of this. Okay. So what we'll do is let's have you cross as close to a right angle as we can. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Okay, that's fine. Oh, that didn't take. That's not gone well. So we'll put you there, and then we can bring you around to here. There we go, that's looking quite neat. And then we'll just have, yeah. We'll just have this train track here just trace around the outside curve of this junction here. Like so. And then we'll just have it extend out and up over to here. So that works quite well. We're going to get a starter signal that is not one direction. And we're actually probably going to... So let's just get rid of you. And we're going to adjust these starter signals. So one of them is going to be here, and then one of them is going to be here. So basically what this means is we can only have one train on this part of the tracks here. But it means rather than having to wait in this station, any train that's on this line but this part isn't clear can come and just sit here until there's a gap for it to go. So that works quite well. So that is all nice and connected, so that is good. I guess the question is, what do we want to do here? Oh, there's a black screen bug again. See you later. No problem, Sky, and catch you later. Okay, let's make a non-terminus cargo station. And we'll do it. See, this is actually kind of annoying. I wonder... Okay, that works quite a lot better. See, this is annoying. There's no way to place the station when you're in this view. It's not enter, it's not space. You can't right click while you're holding shift. Oh, play. Oh. No, it's not that one. Is there a key binding for this? Keyboard, key binding, key mapping. Let's see. Construction option. Ooh, OP. Oh, precision mode. Okay. Disable construction snapping is C. Okay, that's what we want then. Okay, let's try this then. So if we do, so this is snapping, and if we do this, because I think if we can place this here, like this will still connect in. Yeah, okay. So that works. So let's use the special bulldoze tool, and we're going to get rid of some of the fencing over here. We'll get rid of this. Probably need to get rid of this as well. Maybe get rid of this. Fine, we'll need to repair those fences, but that is absolutely fine. So what we'll do is we'll have this one come up and over. We basically want this to be as much of a straight line as possible. Because the shallower the angle, the more of the chance I can put this as a double slip, which it now is. So this will be the feather stone steel mill. Ludlow chemical plant is closing. Okay. Fine. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to get 2 trains on the go here. So we're gonna max out our loan for the moment. This is gonna be quite expensive. Okay. So is it a 1-to-1 for this? Oh, yeah, okay, pretty much. Fine. Okay, so let's go to our train depot here. By what have we got in our... Oh, this is the early... Oh yeah, okay, we've unlocked those ones. Fine, so let's go to our 66s. So we've got some saddle tank engines, which are not... Oh, actually, these are actually not bad. These have got a lot of tractive effort, but they're quite expensive. But you know what? I think it's probably going to be worth it for this one. So we'll grab one of these, and then... Oh wow, yeah, okay, we're starting to get some expensive locomotives, but powerful locomotives. Let's go to our early, our goods wagons. So we want to go and see our hopper wagons. So coal and iron ore are the ones that we want for here. So let's slam a bunch of these up until 71. And we'll grab two brakes fans. Just grab these ones. Or just one brake fan, sorry, I don't know why I'm saying 2. So we want 2 of these particular bad boys, which we'll get here. Fine. Okay. So where did we get to with lines that are here? So the sawmill works is platform 3. Yeah, I can't remember what. So the machine works, I think, is one of the last ones that we did. So 2, 3. Okay. So I think it needs to be platform 4. So we're gonna set up a new line here, and we're gonna do Port Bumley into the Featherston Steel Mill. So you are going to be platform 4, but you are going to load up from everything. Well, I say that, but actually, which one's the passenger line? Oh, well, we can't actually go into the passenger line, so actually that works. Okay. And also, when we load, so we're only going to load a maximum of 50% of these. And so this will be Port Bumley, Featherston Steel Works. And so we're now going to assign one of these trains to that one. So Port Bumley, Featherston Steelworks. Boom. So now that train is going to join the line, and now we are going to start to see this actually start picking up some coal. which is quite good. And so now we are going to see this transport network here come alive. We're going to do the same thing with the other steel works over here. So for this, we're going to need to do a new line. So we'll do this one. Port Bumley platform. Platform 5 is not combinable. It's been combinable. And we'll come over here. Fine. So the reason we use this option is basically if platform 5 is busy, we have our trains go over to a different platform, which is quite a nice feature. It basically prevents your train stations from becoming gridlocked because you know, if you have like a cargo hub like this, it's simply not possible to have a whole bunch of goods going to different stations all on different platforms. Some services need to share the platforms, and if there is a train in say this one, like picking up logs or something, then what it can do is it'll just go into a different thing, so your network isn't getting completely gridlocked by the fact that you've got a busy cargo hub. But god dang, this is a busy cargo hub. How have we got oil here? How the fuck do we have oil in Port Bumley? Nothing. Oh, oh, I hate that noise. Ugh. It's not oil, it's refined oil. How is there crude oil getting to? You know what? I don't. I do not fucking know. I do not fucking know. Okay, so let's get the Did we name that line actually? Line map. No, we didn't. Okay, so Port Bumley, South Bumley Steelworks. And so we're going to throw this train onto the line. Port Bumley, South Bumley Steelworks. Fine. So now we're going to have coal that is going to go to both of the two steelworks here. But now we need to focus on the ore situation. Part of me wonders if this place needs more. Part of me wonders if we need to throw like a different train in here. We're getting some progress out of this, but yeah, it's kind of frustratingly slow. Okay, fine. So this is god dang. Look at all these fucking ships. So this is the coal works. So how are we doing for coal? So we've got hella coal up here. So yeah, it's just going to take some time to pile up, I expect. So you're this one. You're Port Beaminster. You're the coal mine. We're actually going to reverse you direction. I'm going to reverse your direction. That's the quarry works. That's Port Ealing works. This is also the coal works. So we'll get you to reverse direction as well. Oh, do you not want to? Yeah, okay, there we go. Fine. So he's gonna reverse direction. Okay. Fine. There is just so much fucking going on. Oh, hey. Some private transport. Obviously makes it sound like there's an appetite for us to yeah, there's definitely appetite for people traveling to Stockport, and Stockport to fucking Gravesend. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're going to get on top of that one in pretty quick order, I think. Okay, first things first though, we do have our primary objective, which is to get on top of the iron ore situation here. So let's go for train tracks. Ooh, track construction. Ooh. Wait, what is this? Compact tunnel entry. Oh, so this just goes right down, huh? So can we like oh, you can make it turn. Oh, that is tight. Jesus. Oh. Portal rail reference. Surface material. This is pretty cool actually. Track number, electrified track, standard track. Yeah, okay. That's actually pretty cool. Fine, but not entirely what we need. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the cargo terminus station. Now, I'm gonna take snapping off. And we're gonna burrow you all the way around to here. And we'll just have you sit in here. And that one will work quite nicely. So this is a sandwich iron ore mine. Oh, this farm isn't connected yet. Huh. That's something we'll probably need to correct at some point. Not entirely sure what the best way of correcting it is, though. Okay, fine. Oh, yeah, no, because we're going to delete this farm here and have... Yeah, okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. But that's a goal for later. So we're going to go onto our train tracks, and this is going to be a slow speed kind of industrial track. Actually, maybe we should up it a little bit. So 43... What one? Okay, 50 miles. Oh fuck, okay. Well, that's not good. We ran out of money. Let's go on quite rapid time skip then, because we need to wait for our train to come on in. Okay, so we'll do this as 50... Oh, fuck! God damn it, I keep doing that. So, 50 miles an hour. We need to wait for a train or something to hit in there. There we go. And then we'll have this one come over here. Oh, that one doesn't like that for some reason. Okay, let's wind this road back. And we'll do that into that. Yeah, so that's going to be pretty happy once we have the money to flesh it out. Which we do now. Oh, do we not have anyone making use of this lumber mill? Oh no, we did, but we don't because yeah, okay. Yeah. We were going to put a road transport there, but then we forgot. Then we forgot it actually uses it's close enough that the dock and the train station can just pick it up. So the Marlow Coffee Farm is going to close. That is acceptable. Fine. So this is going to be the let's make this in, well, what we call this one? Sandwich Forest. Ealing Hatter Farm. Yeah, okay, we've not actually named some of these. Fine. This would be the North Ealing Forestry. North Ealing Ore Mine. And we'll copy this. And we'll paste this here. Cool. So there's going to be a new line which is going to go from here into Ealing proper. Sorry, Port Ealing. You can only gain access to 2 of these. Which is fine. This is the Port Ealing Ore Works. So now all we need is enough money to purchase ourselves some trains, and we will be good to go. We can see the passenger train using the express network. Oh, actually, this is express fish. This isn't the passenger train. But yeah, faster train, faster goods. There's a passenger train. So I'm at the point now where I'm starting to focus on which lines are doing what. So if it's like a low speed freight train, we obviously don't want to be having that on the faster speed tracks for like passenger trains and things. So it's all about bearing that one in mind. Now you have no meat. That's alarming. Yeah, we have a lot of trains doing a lot of things just now. I'm getting ever so slightly anxious at our money numbers because that's not actually looking particularly great for us. That's gonna go in there, and that's gonna make... Sorry if you can hear my neighbor's car, by the way. Fine, so that's gonna come in there. Huh. Okay, raising the difficulty up might have been a bit of an issue because I'm not actually sure that we're going to be able to turn much of a profit. We'll need to see. We do have a lot of ships floating around the place doing not a great deal, which I'm probably going to need to have a little bit of a rethink about. So the line is done for the ore mine. We just need a train. Just need a train to be able to put it on. Fine. Okay, we're just gonna leave this running and see. Wait. Oh, okay. It's the bulk. We missed this one. Fine. So this is waiting here. We did because this is quite a high frequency station. So we did put Why is this one not going? Oh, okay. Oh, it's still waiting. Okay. Yeah, we did put a little kind of loop here just so that trains could come in and out of here a bit easier, just because this is quite a high frequency station. There is of course the option for us to expand this, but at the moment I don't think that's particularly necessary. Anyway, we have this on fast forward, so we're just trying to keep an eye on our earnings and see what the script is. It may mean this. We may have to drop the difficulty back down to easy, which isn't necessarily ideal, because we don't necessarily want to go bankrupt. And also, I don't just want to sit here like ad nauseum, just waiting. Oh yeah, there's a fucking company value. Oof. We'll see what happens, because we seem to be able to get to like minus 2,000, and then things like change. Oh, okay, we're just taking an autosave, and then we get hit by like something that just it slams our earnings down. It's really hard to keep track of because sometimes this is minus 2 million and this is minus 2 million, and then other times, but I think we are just continuing to keep. Okay, alright, okay. Fine. We are going to need to put the difficulty down a bit. Can I do this mid game? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay.
We could go easy on the team kills.
This bar.
Just saying.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking serious?
Why the fuck did they get here? What's happening?
Ow, what the fuck? You fucking bitch!
Oh, here he is. Ka-chow!
Get your dilly vegetables.
Strawberry isn't a vegetable, you fucking mortal!
Let's go! Come on! Yeah! Oh!
But I'm looking down to plant the bomb.
Yeah, but he could. Okay, okay. Just because you can't see him. Oh! You can say if you want to, you can fuck a hooker. Are we ready for the flesh?
Are you ready for Tony Hawk's Pro Flesh Tunnel?
Throttle down, throttle up.
You don't like it. Okay, I'm.
Oh! Fuck!
What does the army say?
Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck!
Wait, what?
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. It's on you.
I literally can't move.
I've spawned it in the barrel of water.
You're really fast, and I am very good with ropes. That came out badly. Shut up.
We waited all this fucking time for you to download the game, and you fucking get yourself banned!
Doesn't hit as hard as life does.
Jesus Christ, that was
Okay.
deep. Who hurt you?
Shit.
Say the word exterminate.
Just up, down, there, right behind you, up the stairs. There we go.
No, that's my character! Oh, I got it, I got it. Ah! Fuck! Fudge! Oh lord, he's right there! What? Stop the zombie apocalypse, I want to talk about battle steamers! What are you doing, aircraft? Fuck, I'm dead. Not good, not good, not good!
Why is it a planter in the fucking hallway?
Well, because that's what I'm gonna do with my fucking plants, isn't it? Come cannon! Fucking die!
But he took more like this. No, wait, that's not right. Choice of toity woities. That's.
There's a cougar! Oh lord! Oh yes! I shuriken the lights out of that!
Why have I been sent to prison?
Oh, holy fuck a dick! That motherfucker just sank the bus. Do you have any idea how many broken bones you
I'm a jellyfish.
have? Fuck! Fuck! Fucking dumbass.
God damn it!
Absolute fucking.
Why did that not go through?
Cause you suck. What the moon doing? Bitch, I can't be outnumbered. I don't know how to count.
That's a fucking threat. Okay.
Then beat them the balloon. I thought you were gonna hit us up with the Roger Roger in that voice.
Roger, Roger.
Speed sign. You... Fucking hard mode.
Ah, you bitch!
Okay, that's no bueno. This is no bueno. This is very no bueno. Alright, let's just abandon.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh! Can we handbrake this with all the people inside? Oh, fuck yeah, we can. Fuck yeah.